Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. How are you today? I hope you will always fine. Okay, before we start our class, let's open this class by reciting Basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, guys, do you still remember that last week we have learned about physical quantities and units? And for the next material for today, we will learn about uniform motion. Do you know what is uniform motion? Before we discuss about uniform motion, I will show you a short animation. Check it out. Well, what do you think about that animation? It's a simple motion, right? That's right. Uniform motion, it's a simple motion. Okay, let's discuss more about uniform motion. And I will share screen the PowerPoint. Uniform motion. What is uniform motion? Uniform means constant. So neither the speed nor the direction can change. Direction of the uniform motion must be moving in a straight line, forward or back or up or down. And the speed of the uniform motion cannot be speeding up or slowing down. And here, the simple definition of uniform motion. Uniform motion implies the movement of a body along a straight line with steady speed. So, uniform motion has zero acceleration. There is a graphic in uniform motion, and the graphic of distance time shows a straight line, and its average speed is same as speed of the object. Here, the illustration of uniform motion, you can see that in PowerPoint. The formula of the uniform motion is V equals to D divided by T. V means velocity, and the unit is meter per second, and D means displacement, and the unit is meter, and T or time, the unit is second. Next, speed and velocity. Speed is different from velocity. Do you know the difference between speed and velocity? Speed means the distance that traveled by a moving body per unit time. And velocity means the distance that traveled by a moving body in a particular direction per unit time. And the formula between speed and velocity is same. V equals to d per t, but the d is different. D in speed mean distance, but d in velocity mean displacement. Don't forget that speed is a scalar quantity. And there is a average speed formula. Average speed, or V average, equals to delta D divided by delta T. Delta D is the total distance, and delta T is a total time. From the illustration, we know that displacement and distance are different. Okay, it's time to HOTS question. This is the question. A train leaves Jogja railway station at 9 a.m. and reaches Kudus, which is at a distance of 260 kilometers at 11:45 p.m. The train reached Semarang at a distance 150 kilometers from Jogja at 11:30 a.m. and stops there for 15 minutes. What is the average speed for the train between Semarang and Kudus? Yeah, this is the illustration of the question. You can see the car is from Jogja and reaches Semarang. And this is the solution. First, you have to make sure that you understand the question. And then you have to divide it in some points. First point, the train leaves Jogja at 9 a.m. So the T or time is 0. And then the train reaches Kudus at distance 260 kilometers at 12:45 p.m. So the time taken by the train to reach Kudus, or the T or time, is 3 hours and 45 minutes. And we have to change it into minutes. So the time is 225 minutes. Also, during the journey, the train stops at Semarang at distance, or T, 150 kilometers from Jogja at 11:30 a.m. So the time taken by train to reach Semarang is 2 hours and 30 minutes. When we change it to minutes, the time is 150 minutes. And then we have a note that the train stops at Semarang for 15 minutes. So this is the conclusion. Therefore, the train starts from Semarang for Kudus after 165 minutes. And the train reaches Kudus after 225 minutes. So the total distance from Semarang to Kudus is 110 kilometers. So the total time that taken to reach Kudus from Semarang is 60 minutes or an hour. The question is about average speed, and the formula about average speed is V average equals to delta D divided by delta T. So we have to divide 110 to 1. So the average speed of the train from Semarang to Kudus is 110 kilometers per hour. Okay, I think that's all. Do you have any question about this material? If anybody have a question, you can just ask me or text me in this Zoom meeting. I think nobody has any question, right? Okay, I think you guys are understand for today's material. So I think next week we are ready to have some quizzes. Okay, prepare yourself and don't forget to study more about this material. I think that's all. Let's close this class by reciting Hamdalah together. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Well, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.